you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction video. I think it's about time I start checking out some of the full openings and OSTs as well from this anime. Now we're this far in, I think it's safe to sort of avoid spoilers. Maybe we can check out a few. Maybe recommend some in the comment section if there's any that I haven't reacted to yet you'd like me to. I cannot believe that we are, what, 14 episodes away from completing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And it's just getting more intense, more crazy. The cliffhangers are getting more brutal. It is just becoming insane. It's becoming insane. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying joining me on this journey. Let me know what you guys think about the audio. So the audio in the last video would have been different to the audio in this one. I've recorded sort of these videos close together, so I haven't had time to read the feedback, but we'll see. There's also going to be another audio test coming up. I'm basically testing 3 different audio methods because I want to improve the audio in my videos. So the first method is just this one, the audio I use all the time. The method I used in the last video was the microphone I used for streaming, and I'm going to be using another method where I bought a different microphone, which should be like somewhere in between the two. So we'll have to, you guys can let me know. When I use the other microphone, I'll let you guys know. It might be in the next Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood video, so keep an eye out for that one. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, like 80% of people who have tuned in every single 3 days a week, every single week since I started this Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood journey, have not subscribed. That kind of hurts, I'm going to be honest. I don't know why, but if you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider pressing that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 400k before the end of the year, and if we somehow do it, that'll make me the fastest growing new UK YouTube channel for 2 years in a row. So I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, I love you wonderful people. Let's jump into my first reaction, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 52.
A Philosopher Stone.
But where did he find one?
Dust in our eyes again.
So with the Philosopher Stone, Al's literally able to regenerate the way he's regenerating, right? Which is nuts. Which is nuts now. Al's just like had this crazy upgrade. This crazy update. Also, the quality might be a bit weird just because the video is loading a bit slow, so don't worry, it's not your end if anyone's wondering that. But it should sort itself out in a second. There you go, that's better. God, go out, go!
I won't fall for that again! A flash bomb! A decoy!
Decoy!
That's the stone! A tricky thing!
Yes, the power of the Philosopher's Stone is truly something to behold. Having used one myself, I suppose I know that better than anyone.
Al just won a fight against Kimblee and Pride. Can we just take a moment to fucking... Holy shit! Al single-handedly won that fight. Do you know what makes it even more funny? Is the fact that whole time Al was fighting, he sounded terrified. Like, he was like, oh, oh, oh. Like, but he was whooping everyone's ass. It was great.
That's why I'm puzzled by you. What I'd like to know is why you don't use that power to get your original body back. With the stone in hand, you wouldn't have any trouble fleeing from us. And once you had gotten away, you and your brother could use the stone to restore your bodies. And then your journey would end, wouldn't it?
If I did that, I couldn't save everyone.
It's in accordance with your ideals. In order to obtain something, you give up something of equal value.
Tell me, why do I have to choose? It isn't right. I have to choose between returning to our original bodies and saving everyone. But why can't we have our real bodies back and save everyone? It isn't fair.
But it's the law of equivalent exchange.
Well, I say searching for possibilities that aren't bound by rules or laws. That's how humanity advances.
I see. So if you can discover an exception to the rule, you can effectively rewrite the laws of nature as we understand them. Is that how it's supposed to go? Because there is another possibility, you know. You don't get your bodies back, and you don't save everyone. That could certainly happen.
Kimblee is an interesting character. Like, Kimblee is, I think, is very well written. Because Kimblee, I would say, is one of the most realistic villains I've seen in any anime ever. Any show, in fact. And the reason for that is because Kimblee isn't just like a mindless evil drunk. Just like I'm going to kill everybody, evil, 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 everyone die, we'll take over the world, blow everyone up, blah, blah. That's not Kimblee. Kimblee is bad. But he's bad like we would be. You know? Does that make sense? He feels like the most human version of a bad person, a bad character, a bad guy, that I've seen in most things. I would definitely put him up there as one of the best written evil characters I've ever seen. I really am super impressed with how well done they've made Kimblee. Because like every character's logic makes sense in this, including the homunculi, because obviously they're homunculi. There's a reason for their logic, right? And then being influenced by their the seven sins and stuff like that, it makes sense. But flipping Kimblee isn't. Kimblee's a human who's been given this power, and we get to see what I feel like they've done a really good job at showing what an actual human would be like in this situation. Does that make sense? I don't know if you guys agree or disagree, but let me know.
I'm not finished yet!
Oh shit.
Good. He has weak spots.
Oh, I'm dying. I hate dying. It's such a pain. Coming back is a pain. But then, fighting all out is the biggest pain of all. Say what?
All right, General Armstrong, throw down your weapon.
What the hell is that huge thing?
What was that? Looks like I missed.
I was literally just about to say, if he could use that like ability, why didn't he use it against them? Seems pointless to just use it against two random soldiers. And then he says he missed. So I guess that ability is strong, but not accurate. I've not been a huge fan of Sloth's catchphrase. That's just me being honest. The such a pain thing, I'm always just like, it's so random. I
Fast.
and yes, I understand why he says it, but I'm just saying it. I just find it a bit odd.
Incredible speed.
But yeah,
Sloth the indolent indeed.
his speed is insane.
Olivier.
It's just a scratch. Just then, did you see what he did?
Tis but a scratch.
Only the blur. For him to have that kind of speed at his size, it's just...
I know. It keeps getting better.
Yes, I am the fastest homunculus of them all.
Are you all right? Luckily, he's too fast to control his movements. No!
Finally, I hit you.
It's literally like a boss battle. Like, it's actually like a boss battle.
I love that sound. There's nothing more beautiful than the sound of two strong souls colliding against each other in battle.
Huh?
I assure you, Alphonse Elric is still close by.
Indeed, I think he is. It will take more than that to kill him. There you are.
That trick again? How artless. It won't work. Remember, I can tell where you are by smell. I think that's checkmate.
Are you sure? I still think you're giving us humans too little credit.
Even with the stone, there's no way you'll win this all by yourself.
I'm not alone!
Where did the stone go?
Can it be? The purpose of this dust cloud was to let him know the direction of the wind? It must be. He said something downwind where my sense of smell won't work.
It's an attack from behind! Impossible! How could he move with those injuries? Dr. Marco!
Full Metal Alchemist.
I find it so funny, like that they've never like helped Dr. Marco's face. Or maybe they can't. Maybe they actually can't. Maybe they can't. But every time you see Dr. Marco, it's just like, man, there's Dr. Marco. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. He's gone through a lot, bless him. At the same time, he's done some questionable stuff, but he's gone through a lot, and he's done a lot to try to atone from it. Either way, that Heinkel attack, awesome. How cool, man. How cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Heinkel just coming out of
Full
nowhere.
Metal Alchemist.
They said it was an ice cream truck, right? That's right. So keep your eyes sharp.
This alchemy stuff, it really is handy, isn't it?
It wasn't very difficult for me to change up the truck's appearance.
That's all they did. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
We can't get in here either.
I thought they'd go for tacos.
North, south, east, west. The gates are all closed.
What do we do now? Force our way in?
No, we'll leave that to the others. The Briggs soldiers can handle that route. We're gonna take a more subtle one.
Sir?
We're splitting up here. You two take them. Head for you-know-where.
Yes, sir.
Voldemort's house? You know who, you know where? Can they kill these things?
A good thing I'm so beefy. I guess that shows you what a Philosopher's Stone can do for you, huh?
Have they killed a single one? We haven't actually seen like one of them die. Like you'd think if they were fighting this hard for this long and not one of them's dying, they'd realize he's got a plan.
The legs! Go for the legs!
It's so brutal, isn't it?
dislocated. And how about you?
A few fractures, that's all.
My fucking god, man. Like, they need reinforcements. Everyone needs some damn reinforcements. Everyone needs a bit of backup. Who's going to win these fights? Is Al going to be able to like, get the upper hand now? What's Dr. Marco like with Philosopher's Stone? We know he can use alchemy, so he should be quite a formidable opponent as well, right? But he's not as combat aware as Al is. Jesus. The other guys are splitting up. Ed is struggling to fight people. I mean, even if they're bad now, they're still human souls inside those bodies, and that's going to screw over Ed big time. This is dark, crazy, intense, just insane at the moment. Wait, he jumped up there? Is he gone?
Olivier!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sloth, just get fucked already, man.
I'm gonna kill you quickly, and then sleep.
He stopped? He's reluctant to endanger Kimblee, but that's not like him at all.
No.
I see now. You humans are indeed tenacious. However, you have no hope of winning. You should know.
Could Kimblee be a sacrifice? That's the only reason I can think of off the top of my head. Could Kimblee have potential to be a sacrifice? Maybe.
Our father is just over there. But of course, before we get to that, we're going to have to do something about your current situation, aren't we?
I got you! I really got you!
Yogi!
All right, way to take him out, Fuzzy Lip.
Yogi!
You're the last one I expected.
I'm not gonna let you guys play hero all by yourselves! I want some glory of my own, damn it! Do you hear me? How about that? I landed a shot, and it was on the strongest homunculus of them all! I got it big time!
Well, I've been saying it. I've been saying it since they introduced Yoki. Yoki is the real main character. Yoki is the true MVP. Yoki! Well, let's just say I've never seen Yoki and God in the same room together. That's all I can say.
Where'd you get the car?
It's the one Kimblee rode here in. The guys who drove it here are taking a little time out.
Ha!
Okay, well done, Dr. Marco. Move it, let's go!
That's a convertible now.
Shut up! Quit whining and crying! I have no desire to attempt fighting that monster head-on. Get us to Central on the double. We need to meet up with Ed and get rid of this father guy before that thing can catch up to us.
They may well be tenacious creatures, but humans are easy to dupe. Oh, that's good. So you're still alive, then. I think that color suits you very well, don't you? Lions are called the king of beasts for a reason. He followed the law that says the fittest survive. And accordingly, he was able to bite right through your windpipe. One can be sure In this world, humans are of little consequence.
I understand. But he tried to protect him. I don't get what's going on here.
What was it you were always saying? That you wanted to see which way the world would choose? And here you are dying like a pathetic wreck. It must be humiliating. But don't worry too much. Because you will continue to live inside me.
Is that seriously how Kimblee dies? That's it? I don't understand. Why did Selim want him so bad? I don't get it. I don't understand. Selim literally Pride was like, I'd like just trying to stop him, like didn't want to attack, didn't want to stab him. What? I'm guessing just because Pride wanted to consume Kimblee. But why? What could Pride possibly gain from that? He doesn't have any abilities like flipping greed.
What happened? Alex!
I knew he was going to come charging in, so all I had to do was wait for him. Olivier, are you able to stand?
By the way, there are orders to shoot me for being a traitor.
What? We can't have that. I'll be the one to inherit the Armstrong household. You can't die until all of the paperwork is in place.
There's nothing to worry about there. If I die, the entire estate will be passed along to Colonel Mustang.
You decided that without consulting the family?
He's still just barely preferable to a good-for-nothing like you.
So that's how you treat someone who just saved your life? Hey, what is this?
Briggs? Briggs
We're
soldiers?
under attack? It can't be. Mustang soldiers?
Briggs, right? Gotta be Briggs. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Time to run.
What are those things? Even when they're shot, they don't die! Are they soldiers from Fort Briggs?
Idiots! How dare you compare my brave men with such disgusting specimens as those? I'm guessing they're the same as this guy. The one who gave you your orders must have sent those things out here for the attack.
Look, we don't know anything about these creatures, understand?
Well, then I guess they don't care. It doesn't matter to them whether you know or not. All right, soldier. What's it gonna be? My brother and I can take care of these monsters.
Maybe so, but...
What's it gonna be? Do you plan on shooting us and then fall prey to the monsters after? Or are you going to work with us and bring them down together? Make up your own damn minds now! You brats! There's more of you!
You're wasting your time. All of these mannequin soldiers have been infused with Philosopher's stones. You aren't going to be able to kill them that easily. See now? That's what you get for running away. My, these soldiers are tasty. And with this, I'm even stronger now!
You don't get it, do you? I doubt I'd last very long against a whole army of mannequins. But I know that I can dodge just one of you all day.
Silence, you brat!
All of these mannequins have been infused with Philosopher's stones, so they won't die. That's where their immortality comes from. But I'll still find a way. I must, to save my clan!
I'm curious, you know when they say to save their clan, what do they actually mean by that? Like the full extent of what those words, like the weight behind those words. Because when they say save the clan, does something happen to the clan? Is it more like a status thing or like a food thing? Like, if you do, is it just like a hierarchy-based system? So they're like a poor clan, they don't earn much, you know, they struggle for food and that sort of stuff. So by May doing this, you can like bring them up, or is it more dark than that? Does something more significant happen with the clan? I was just wondering about it.
They're really still coming? Why won't they die? Already got a quilt. My spit's starting to dry up too.
Damn it! Stop it!
Look out!
Mustang.
Things do always seem to get messy whenever you're around.
My God knows how to make an entrance.
Maybe I could lend you a hand. Full Metal.
Yeah, boy! Oh man, I got such a soft spot for Mustang. I fucking love this guy. Mustang's one of these characters that has just grown on me massively throughout the entire damn flipping anime. Let me just make sure there's no after credits. There isn't. My God, every episode is just a continuation of these fights that we've got going on. Every single episode, like that whole. We've had 2 episodes of them not even leaving that room fighting those dummies. We had 2 episodes of flipping the owl fight, the flipping Olivia fight. Everybody, like every episode is just a continuation of these fights. We're getting like full intense fights now. Every single one. We're getting different characters coming in and being drawn out. We're getting people winning and then losing. We're getting shifts of battle. We're getting more people being sucked into this on both sides. And it just feels like this big civil war is unfolding. And yet, it hasn't spread to the entire city yet. It's amazing how much is actually going on. And yet, in certain parts of the city, nothing is going on. It's just getting bigger and bigger and slowly spreading. But at the same time, it's really quiet. Like, for example, we didn't see anything of the Brig soldiers who are causing havoc throughout the city. We haven't seen the Ishvalans make their move yet either. And we know they've got a big force just lying in wait. So we're just in this weird position where we're just holding on, seeing what happens with them. With the Ishvalan group, with the Brig soldiers, with Olivia as well. The thing is, Olivia and Alex struggled on their own to take on Sloth. So Sloth now being fully regenerated, that's still a hard fight for them both to do again. And now they've got an army of zombies. And even teaming up with those, 3-4 soldiers that are in there, it's not going to be much of a help at all, if any, right? So it's now just seems like they're massively outnumbered. Olivia and Alex need to retreat. They need to retreat, they need to regroup. Their only chance is if the Brig soldiers make it to Olivia, which I'm guessing will happen, or Olivia's going to have to retreat and make it to them. Mustang turning up to help Ed there at the end, though, is awesome. Mustang, I would say, is one of the strongest. Big time. He's the only one we've seen fully, like, instantly just demolish Lust, who was very strong in herself, right? Based on that alone, I feel like Mustang has a good chance of actually being able to help in this situation. And I feel like Mustang might be one of the only ones who could straight out kill these dummies. I feel like Mustang is going to be one of the only people who has the ability to do that. We know flipping Envy can do it, but Envy is consuming them. And by consuming them, even Envy said Envy's just getting stronger with each one Envy consumes. So Envy's just working their way back up the ladder into becoming insanely terrifying. I think it's about time Sloth died. That's what I'm saying. Everything's kicking off. Getting better and better. Jesus, man. It's leading up to like some crazy ending. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed these reactions. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe. You can find the full Unblurred reactions on Patreon as well if you want to. Check that out. Link to Patreon's in the description. It's $1. $1 a month. You get access to everything, as including Patreon exclusives. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.